Chosen one, you're about to walk into a room that changes everything. This is not an ordinary space or a casual encounter. This is a divinely prepared environment where heaven itself has aligned every detail to shift your life forever. Everything you've been praying for, everything you've been believing in faith, and everything you've hoped for quietly in your heart is converging in this very moment. The atmosphere you are about to enter is charged with purpose, power, and divine favor. It is a space where opportunities, blessings, and supernatural revelations collide. A place designed specifically for you to step into your destiny. For too long, you may have felt stuck, overlooked, or limited by circumstances. You've wondered when your breakthrough would come, questioned why doors seemed closed, and doubted whether your prayers were truly being heard. But all that waiting, all that endurance, and all that faith has led you here, to a moment where the invisible becomes visible, and the promises of God manifest in ways that are undeniable. The room you are about to enter is more than a physical space. It is a spiritual alignment, a divine intersection where your prayers meet their fulfillment. Chosen one, when you step into this room, everything changes. The opportunities that have eluded you will suddenly present themselves. People who can influence your destiny, who can open doors that have long been closed, will be strategically placed around you. The favor of God will move like a current through the space, guiding interactions, inspiring decisions, and establishing relationships that will shift your trajectory. What once seemed impossible will become inevitable. What once felt delayed will suddenly arrive in perfect timing. This room represents more than immediate blessings. It is the beginning of a season where your life will be elevated in ways that cannot be contained. The breakthrough that occurs here will ripple through every area of your existence, your career, your relationships, your spiritual life, and your sense of purpose. Every hidden effort, every prayer whispered in the quiet, every act of obedience and faithfulness will be recognized and rewarded. You are entering a place where heaven is about to confirm everything you have believed, even when nothing seemed to change. Chosen one, the shift you are about to experience will not go unnoticed. Those who once doubted you will witness your elevation. Those who once underestimated your potential will see the hand of God clearly at work. Your testimony will become a source of inspiration for others, a visible reminder that faith, perseverance, and trust in God always produce results. What you experience in this room is not just for your benefit. It is for the testimony of everyone watching, for the encouragement of those still waiting, and for the glory of God to be revealed in your life. You may feel a mixture of anticipation and nervousness as you approach this room. That is natural, but know this: the divine presence that has prepared this moment is with you. The favor that orchestrates your interactions, the wisdom that guides your words, and the discernment that opens doors will accompany you. Every step you take into this space is intentional, and every movement is directed by heaven. You are not walking in by accident. You are stepping into a divine appointment designed specifically for you. The impact of this room will extend far beyond the moment you first enter it. The decisions you make here, the connections you form, and the revelations you receive will shape your life for months and years to come. You are entering a turning point, a threshold where your prayers meet reality, where your preparation meets opportunity, and where your faith meets manifestation. What you see here will change your perspective, redefine your path, and set you on a trajectory of exponential favor and success. Chosen one, walk in with confidence. Walk in with expectation. Walk in with the knowledge that heaven has prepared this space for your advancement. Do not doubt the significance of this room or underestimate the divine orchestration at work. Every person, every interaction, every moment in this space has been aligned to confirm your purpose and to elevate your destiny. As you step into this room, let gratitude fill your heart. Recognize that what you are about to receive, experience, or encounter is not by chance or human effort alone, but by the hand of God. This is a supernatural appointment, a divine convergence, and a moment where your faith will be rewarded in ways that leave no room for doubt. Chosen one, this is your divine moment. You are walking into a room that changes everything. Your breakthrough is here. Your favor is here. Your testimony is here. Step boldly, trust completely, and allow heaven to do what only it can do. transform your life, open doors, shift circumstances, and reveal your destiny to the world. Everything about this room, everything you experience within it, will be a reminder that God has never forgotten you, that He has been preparing you, and that His timing is perfect. This is the moment where your story pivots, where your breakthrough unfolds, and where your life steps into a new season of divine favor, purpose, and unstoppable momentum. Chosen one, get ready to step in. Your life is about to change forever. Chosen one, you're about to walk into a room that changes everything, and this moment is far greater than you can imagine. It is more than a physical space. It is a divine convergence where heaven's plans, purposes, and promises meet the reality of your life. Everything you have endured, every tear you have shed, every prayer you whispered in the quiet, every act of faith, every season of waiting, all of it has been preparing you for this very doorway. You are stepping into a threshold where what was once invisible, delayed, or impossible will suddenly become undeniable, where the unseen efforts of your past meet the visible favor of God in real time. This room, Chosen One, is not ordinary. It is charged with supernatural energy, and it is aligned perfectly to your destiny. The air itself carries opportunity, revelation, and divine favor. The people who are meant to guide you, open doors for you, or align with your calling have already been positioned here. Every detail has been orchestrated by God Himself. Every encounter prearranged. Every blessing scheduled to meet you at the precise moment you walk in. This is the power of divine timing. Not a second too soon, not a second too late, but exactly when your life is ready to pivot into fullness. Chosen one, what is about to unfold will not be subtle. It will be visible, undeniable, and extraordinary. Doors that have been closed for years will swing open effortlessly. Opportunities you once thought were out of reach will begin to pursue you. People who once overlooked, doubted, or ignored you will now see evidence of God's hand moving in your life. The favor that seemed delayed is about to overwhelm your circumstances. You are entering a space where miracles, breakthroughs, and divine alignments are waiting for you. And the moment you step in, the shift begins. This is a turning point. The energy in this room will ignite everything that has been dormant in your life. The connections, ideas, and opportunities that appear here will set off a chain reaction, transforming not just this season, but the trajectory of your entire future. Every prayer you prayed in faith, every act of perseverance, every silent moment of endurance is being multiplied here. What has been hidden will be revealed. What has been blocked will be unblocked. What has been delayed will arrive suddenly, with the unmistakable signature of heaven. Chosen one, as you walk in, understand that this is not just about receiving, it is about alignment. The room you are entering is a spiritual and physical intersection where your readiness meets divine provision. The wisdom, discernment, and courage you bring with you are essential because what occurs here will require you to recognize opportunity, embrace revelation, and step boldly into your destiny. This is a moment of awakening, a divine invitation to step into the fullness of your calling, and a confirmation that all the waiting has been worth it. The breakthrough that begins in this room will ripple outward. Every decision you make, every step you take, every connection you form here will affect the trajectory of your life and the lives of those around you. This is where your testimony begins to transform into influence. The favor you experience here is designed not just for personal gain, but to be a light for others, a proof that God is real, that prayers are heard, and that faith produces results. What happens in this room will inspire hope, awaken courage, and ignite belief in those who are still waiting for their own breakthrough. Chosen one, you may feel anticipation, nervousness, or even awe as you approach this space. That is natural, because God is moving in ways that will exceed your understanding. The favor that awaits you will not fit into ordinary expectations. It will challenge your imagination, redefine your perception of possibility, and exceed everything you have ever hoped or dreamed. You are stepping into a supernatural alignment where heaven meets earth, where faith becomes tangible, and where destiny is revealed in the most undeniable way. The changes that occur in this room will extend beyond just one area of your life. Your relationships, your career, your spiritual walk, your finances, and your sense of purpose. all of these will experience transformation. The wisdom you receive, the doors that open, and the guidance you encounter will provide clarity, strategy, and direction that positions you for sustained favor. What appears here will set the foundation for a season of exponential growth, blessing, and divine manifestation that cannot be ignored. Chosen one, as you step into this room, step boldly. Walk with expectation. Walk with faith. Walk with the confidence that heaven itself is orchestrating every detail for your good. Nothing that happens here is by accident. Every encounter, every insight, every opportunity is divinely arranged. And when the breakthrough arrives, as it will confirm everything God has been whispering to your spirit, validating your perseverance, your prayers, and your unwavering faith. This is more than a moment. It is a divine pivot. The room you are entering will be a turning point where the invisible becomes visible, the delayed becomes immediate, and the impossible becomes inevitable. People will notice the shift in you. Your story will change before their eyes. Your testimony will begin to influence others. And as the breakthrough manifests, your life will be elevated to a place where the favor, purpose, and destiny God intended for you become impossible to ignore. Chosen one, everything about this room has been prepared to demonstrate that your faith was never in vain. The waiting, the endurance, and the prayers were all steps leading to this threshold. And now, as you walk in, you will step into a season where everything you have hoped for, prayed for, and dreamed of converges in divine alignment. Your life will change in ways that are permanent, undeniable, and supernatural. So prepare yourself, chosen one. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Step into the room with expectation. Step into the space with faith. Step into the moment with the confidence that heaven is orchestrating everything. Because as you enter, your breakthrough begins, your favor multiplies, your destiny unfolds, and your story is rewritten in ways that leave no doubt. God is faithful, God is powerful, and God is moving on your behalf. Chosen one, you're about to walk into a room that changes everything, and the weight of this moment is heavier than you can comprehend. This is not just a space. It is a portal where heaven intersects with your destiny, a threshold where every prayer you have ever uttered, every tear you have ever shed, and every act of faith you have demonstrated converges into visible reality. Every detail in this room, the people, the energy, the timing, the opportunities, has been orchestrated by God Himself. Nothing about this moment is accidental. Every element is aligned to reveal your breakthrough, to confirm your calling, and to establish your destiny in a way that cannot be ignored. For so long, you may have felt overlooked, undervalued, or unseen. Perhaps you have questioned whether your prayers were heard, whether your sacrifices mattered, or whether God had forgotten you. Yet all of that waiting, all of that endurance, and all of that patience has been leading to this very point. God has been silently, yet powerfully, preparing this room for you. He has been positioning every person you will meet, every circumstance that will arise, and every opportunity that will present itself to perfectly align with His divine purpose for your life. This is not the result of chance. It is the culmination of divine orchestration. Chosen one, as you prepare to step into this room, understand that what is about to unfold will not be subtle. It will be dramatic, unmistakable, and undeniable. The shift that begins here will not only impact your present circumstances, but will ripple into every area of your life. Opportunities that once seemed distant or impossible will suddenly appear. Resources you once thought were out of reach will flow toward you effortlessly. People who once doubted or ignored you will now be confronted with undeniable evidence of God's favor on your life. What was delayed is about to arrive, and what was hidden is about to be revealed. The changes you experience here will not be confined to one moment or one area of your life. They will cascade into your relationships, your career, your finances, your spiritual growth, and your purpose. This room is a starting point, a divine threshold where every blessing you've been waiting for begins to manifest. It is a space where faith meets action, prayer meets answer, and perseverance meets reward. The impact will be so profound that even your own expectations will be exceeded, and you will finally see the evidence of God's careful planning, guidance, and timing in every aspect of your journey. Chosen one, the room you are about to enter carries authority, opportunity, and revelation. It is filled with the presence of God, the kind of supernatural energy that aligns circumstances, inspires clarity, and opens doors. The people, ideas, and opportunities that converge here are not coincidental. They are divine placements, meant to propel you into the next season of your life with unstoppable momentum. As you step in, pay attention, receive insight, recognize opportunity, engage with purpose. Every decision you make in this space will have the potential to shape your life for years to come. As this unfolds, you will notice a transformation not just in circumstances, but within yourself. Your perspective will shift. Your confidence will increase. Your understanding of God's faithfulness will deepen. What once seemed unattainable will become inevitable. Your patience, your perseverance, and your faith will be validated. The doors you thought were permanently closed will now swing open. The opportunities you once prayed for in secret will now pursue you. The favor of heaven will overtake your life in ways that cannot be denied. Chosen one, the effects of this room will extend far beyond your personal life. Your breakthrough will serve as a testimony to those around you, to family, friends, colleagues, and even strangers who have been watching silently. They will see the evidence of God's hand and be encouraged in their own journeys. Your story will inspire hope, strengthen faith, and demonstrate the tangible results of unwavering trust in God. This is the power of divine favor. It does not only bless the receiver, it blesses everyone who witnesses it. The wisdom, discernment, and guidance you receive in this room will be critical. The interactions, connections, and opportunities here will shape the trajectory of your life. You are stepping into a season where everything aligns: the timing, the people, the resources, and the circumstances. Every act of faith you have sown in the past is now bearing fruit. The invisible is becoming visible, and the delayed is arriving suddenly. You are entering a space where God's promises meet manifestation, where preparation meets breakthrough, and where prayer meets tangible result. Chosen one, walk in boldly, walk in expecting, walk in fully aware that this is a divine appointment. Do not doubt your worth, your timing, or your place in this moment. Everything about this room has been prepared for you. Every detail has been aligned to confirm your destiny, to solidify your calling, and to elevate your life to a new level of supernatural favor and influence. When you step into this room, you will see and feel the power of heaven. Your breakthrough is already moving. The doors you need are opening. The favor you have been praying for is manifesting. The people you need to meet are already present. Every blessing that was delayed is arriving, and every promise God made to you is unfolding. You are walking into alignment, into clarity, and into a season of unmistakable divine favor. Chosen one, this is not just a room. This is the threshold of your next season, the place where everything shifts, where miracles multiply, and where destiny is confirmed. Step in, claim it, and watch as your life transforms. The world will see it, the universe will respond to it, and heaven will be glorified through it. Your breakthrough is here. Your favor is here. Your destiny is here. Chosen one, get ready. The room you are about to enter will change everything about your life forever.